Hey, what's going on, everybody? I said, hey, what's going on, everybody? We've got a great show for you tonight. We're going to be talking about all types of YouTube drama. Yes. We're going to be talking about Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb, Oshay Duke Jackson, Dodash, Bad Bunny, Dontay London. Before we get started, make sure that you guys like this live stream right now, yes. Right now, and make sure that you guys hit that notification bell and that you are subscribed to the channel. And we are coming at you pretty late tonight. It is 2:48 in the morning here out west. So before I get started on the show, I'm gonna run a couple clips that I ran on my last live stream as I am setting up. So sit back and relax. I know a lot of you are probably laying in your bed, or, if you're on the East Coast, maybe you're getting up to go to work. I'm about to go to sleep after this live. I am a night owl. So let's get to the tape. Here is a video of Anton Daniels flexing on one of his fans who made a video about Anton Daniels and is very disappointed in the way that he was treated.
Man, what happened to your little YouTube thing? Huh? What happened to your little YouTube job? You said you was a content creator. You making $100 a month.
I was like, yeah, I thought so too. Went from getting thousands of views to, getting like hundreds of views. And you guys know that's how we get paid.
You don't get paid by the views. You do not get paid by the views, but if you want to learn more about that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I make way more than that. Real talk. Here, I'll show you my last payout. This is my last payout. Oh, I gotta flip that. I do. I make way more than that. That's not even a question. I'm not staying home and changing not a mother effing diaper. I'm not the type. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of guy to be sitting home with you under the baby. I don't want to kick it with you that much.
All right, we're going to move on to the next clip. Just as a reminder, make sure that you guys like this live stream and that you are subscribed to the channel.
Time, but I tell you what, it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a video that I'm gonna play that, in my opinion, is the final. It's the final hoorah. It's a wrap for your boy. It's a wrap for Corey. He's done. He's done with everything that he's been accused of. With him, like, he should have never, bro. He opened this door the moment he decided to talk trash about a minor. The moment he decided to talk trash about Anton's underage daughter, to the degree that he even talked about sexual thing, it's a wrap, bro. That with talking about the wife, with the t-shirt, with the video of him hitting the woman, and now this video that just came out, bruh, this video that just came out, fam.
When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible. At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh my God.
Right, it blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him. It's still crazy.
I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
You heard it yourself. Make your own determination. So those are a couple clips that have went viral in the last week. The first one is of Anton Daniels flexing on another YouTuber that goes by Fritz Gabriel. And the second clip is a video of Corey Holcomb, who's claiming, whether it's a joke or truth, about going to Iceland and about the age of consent in that country, which has scared a lot of people who think that he may be a predator. So we're going to talk about Anton Daniels and his possible downfall. I thought that clip was pretty disgusting. I would think now, and I'm aware that, you know, when you are a famous person, popular YouTuber, you got a lot of haters. Look, even when you're broke, you can have a lot of haters for different reasons. Whether you're, you know, attractive, you wear nice clothes, drive a nice car, drive a new car, you're, you know, bettering your life, you're in school. It could be any reason why someone doesn't like you. And it, you know, actually, there's plenty of people who like people, not even for like a real reason. They just feel something about you and they just don't like you. But I would think that if Anton Daniels was as smart as he says, he's got to learn not to give in or to flex, you know, on the people watching him. You know, he lives in Detroit, you know, according to him. I'm pretty sure that there is plenty of people in the city of Detroit that would love to rob you because you're showcasing all of your millions, that, you know, your $172,000 per month. I mean, I couldn't imagine walking around any city. It doesn't even have to be Detroit. Like if I was making 172,000, look, even if you're making 1,700, it doesn't matter what the number is. You got to be very careful with people actually able to see you. You're using your real name. It's not going to be that hard to figure out, you know, where you live, maybe where your penthouse is, and you might get set up and robbed. So I don't know why he does these things, but it's not safe anywhere. You don't want anybody to know how much money you're making, how much money you have. But we will see. You know, think about how many rappers, you know, wasn't there like a rapper, forgot the name. There was a rapper like in LA who accidentally, well, I guess, I don't know if it was an accident, but he wasn't thinking. He was on live and showed the address of where he was staying, and now he's no longer with us. So just a cautionary tale, but what do I know? I am just a YouTuber from the West. I don't know nothing. If you guys would like to support the channel, the Cash App is listed at the bottom. It is the Kelly24. And don't you guys forget to like the stream and subscribe. Also, in 3 hours, I am dropping my latest video on Anton Daniel. So you don't want to miss that. If you guys love hearing about his drama, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel right now, right now. So for those of you who just came in, we are talking about Anton Daniels. I'm gonna roll a clip while I prepare my next story.
Man, what happened to your little YouTube thing? Huh? What happened to your little YouTube job? You said you was a content creator. You making $100 a month.
I was like, yeah, I thought so too. Went from getting thousands of views to, getting like hundreds of views. And you guys know that's how we get paid by them.
You don't get paid by the views. You do not get paid by the views, but if you want to learn more about that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I make way more than that. Real talk. Here, I'll show you my last payout. This is my last payout. Oh, I gotta flip that. I do. I make way more than that. That's not even a question. I'm not staying home and changing not a mother effing diaper. I'm not the type. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of guy to be sitting home with you under the baby. I don't want to kick it with you that much. Man, what happened to your little YouTube thing? Huh? What happened to your little YouTube job? You said you was a content creator. You making $100 a month.
I was like, yeah, I thought so too. Went from getting thousands of views to, getting like hundreds of views. And you guys know that's how we get paid by them.
You don't get paid by the views. You do not get paid by the views, but if you want to learn more about that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I make way more than that. Real talk. Here, I'll show you my last payout. This is my last payout. Oh, I gotta flip that. I do. I make way more than that. That's not even a question. I'm not staying home and changing not a mother effing diaper.
All right, moving along. I want to talk about Oshay Duke Jackson. Let me know in the comment section if you guys watch his channel or if you are familiar with him. I cannot stand this guy, but I got to give him props. He's been on YouTube for over a decade and he cranks out a lot of videos. Well, one thing that I've noticed, and let me know in the comment section if you guys have noticed this too. It's been 3 days since Oshay Duke Jackson has made a video about Anton Daniels or Corey Holcomb. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, 3 days is not that long. Well, actually it is, because Oshay Duke Jackson on the right was making a video about both of them every single day for clicks and views. And Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb separately came out and made videos about Oshay, basically wanting him to stop making videos about them. I mean, Oshay Duke Jackson made a lot of money talking about those two. One thing I noticed on Oshay Duke Jackson's page is that I believe he removed a lot of videos or hid them, because his last video about either of them is 3 days ago. And he was making a video every single day. But when you look at his videos, there's a lot of gaps now. Sometimes there's 3 days in between, which tells me that he either deleted, which he probably didn't delete, or he hid the videos now after he'd made probably the bulk of the money he's going to make on it. I don't know if you guys seen the video of Anton Daniels, saying that he never had a problem with Oshay, and why is Oshay making so many videos about him? And then also Corey Holcomb also released a video talking about how Oshay Duke Jackson is using his name in photos, and he doesn't like it at all. I will say this. I actually would agree with them that it was excessive, the amount of videos that Oshay Duke Jackson was making, especially about Anton. It was crazy. And the fact that Oshay claims that, he has Anton's phone number and that they were cool. I mean, I couldn't do that to somebody I was cool with, but I guess the amount of money he was making trumps being cool with anybody. Now, we got a comment here. It says, Corey is a predator. Did you guys, have you seen the video where Corey Holcomb was talking about going to Iceland? I've already played it once. I could play it again for people who've never seen it. There's people that they always never seen something. So let's play the clip for people who have seen it. It might be a reminder, because sometimes after a few days, maybe you didn't forget, but we're on to the next story. Every day it's another story. So let me show you guys a reminder of who Corey Holcomb is out of his own mouth. You can make the determination for yourself. And before I roll the clip, make sure that you guys like this live stream and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I am coming at you live. It is 3:06 in the morning. We are talking about YouTube drama. Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb, Oshay Duke Jackson. We are talking about DoDash. We're going to eventually talk about Bad Bunny and Dontay London.
Time, but I tell you what, it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a video that I'm going to play that, in my opinion, is the final hoorah. It's a wrap for your boy. It's a wrap for Corey. He's done. He's done with everything that he's been accused of with him. Like, he should have never, bro. He opened this door the moment he decided to talk trash about a minor. The moment he decided to talk trash about Anton's underage daughter, to the degree that he even talked about sexual thing, it's a wrap, bro. That with talking about the wife, with the t-shirt, with the video of him hitting the woman, and now this video that just came out, bruh, this video that just came out, fam.
When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible. At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh my God.
Right, it blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy. In Iceland, I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him. It's still crazy.
I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
Time, but
You heard it with your own ears. So I'm not going to tell you what to think. You heard the clip, and you could decide for yourself what you make of the clip. So we've got some comments that I like to read. You never know what people have seen and what they haven't seen. So I want to read some of the comments. We got Corey is a pred. Another person says, I saw it. It was disturbing. Another person says he likes little girls. Another person says these multiple video. I think they mean to say there is multiple videos of him constantly talking about minors. We got another comment, WTF. We have another comment, 16 is very unhealthy age to make a child. Another comment, angry man, I'm a big bro, love the platform. How y'all be? Show the clip again. All right, make sure you guys like this stream and that you're subscribed to the channel, and I will replay the clip, but I want to see the likes go up. So until I see some likes go up, I won't replay the clip. So I don't know how you guys miraculously just keep missing stuff. I've already played it twice. But help the channel out. If you like to donate, the Cash App is the Kelly24. It is 3:12 in the morning here out west. Make sure that you guys like the stream and hit that notification bell. I've got a video on Anton Daniels coming out in less than 3 hours. You don't want to miss that. So I'm going to replay the clip. You guys sit back and make sure you've seen it. I don't want to hear in 5 more minutes that you guys didn't see the clip. So I'm gonna load the clip right now. Thanks for watching from sunny Florida. I am in a state that's even more sunnier than your state. I ain't gonna say where, but I think if you're smart, you can figure it out.
Time, but I tell you what, it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a video that I'm gonna play that, in my opinion, is the final. It's the final hoorah. It's a wrap for your boy. It's a wrap for Corey. He's done. He's done with everything that he's been accused of. With him, like, he should have never, bro. He opened this door the moment he decided to talk trash about a minor. The moment he decided to talk trash about Anton's underage daughter, to the degree that he even talked about sexual thing, it's a wrap, bro. That with talking about the wife, with the t-shirt, with the video of him hitting the woman, and now this video that just came out, bruh, this video that just came out, fam.
When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible. At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh my God.
It blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him.
This still crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
All right, so I played the clip. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about what Corey Holcomb said. Hey Shanice, thanks for the comment. But let me know what you guys think about Corey Holcomb. It's also come out, I think about a couple weeks ago that he put his hands on a woman. So, I mean, let's be real here. Obviously, he's a comedian, he's popular, but we don't really know these people. So, I mean, I can't fault any of you guys that watch these people. Everyone's got skeletons in their closets. But I mean, these type of comments that he's making, and there was an even worse comment about like a 1-year-old, he claimed. It might have been a joke, but I think that, okay, for someone who's over 50 years old, I think anybody with common sense would know not to joke about subjects like, underage people. I just don't think that, I don't understand how a person wouldn't know just off the bat, like, not to take jokes that far. Even if you're kidding, I just don't understand, like, why you would do that, because as we all know, everything that you say or post could come back to haunt you. Like right now, he's probably lost some support, but this might blow over, and then you know how it works. Same thing with Diddy. He's now that he's locked up now, people have taken the time to dig up like every clip. Have you guys seen all these clips of Diddy through the years? Now, back when he was saying, when he was on different talk shows, I seen one where he was on a late night talk show. There was one where he was with Justin Bieber, and he was telling Justin, we're gonna have like a wild weekend. See, at the time, nobody thinks anything of it. It seems normal. But when you're trying to build a case against someone, people start digging into your past. So, all these clips of Diddy that we discovered in the last couple years, at the time when he said some of these things like 20 years ago, no one batted an eye because it didn't seem, no one knew that, he was some type of predator or creep. But now when people figure out that he is, they start going through every time he went on this show and that show. Oh, and what was really disturbing is Diddy and Justin Bieber went on a talk show. I don't know if you guys seen this clip. It was a late night talk show, but I don't remember who the host was. And the host of the show asked Justin Bieber, when Diddy and Justin Bieber were on the show, Bieber was like 15 years old, or he was definitely below 18. And the host of the show asked Bieber on the show, with Diddy sitting right next to him, what do you guys like to do together? And Bieber was not able to answer the question because Diddy jumped in and said, and I'm going to paraphrase because I'm not watching it right now. Diddy jumped in and paraphrased, "Oh, we don't discuss what we do together." Now, and then, everyone laughs in the crowd. But so, when Bieber was 15, maybe 15 years ago, no one probably thought nothing. But, after, the Cassie situation and all these allegations, you could you could build a case literally just on the stuff that Diddy said out of his mouth. I also seen a clip of Diddy where he said that something about it was like 25 years ago, Diddy made a comment that his parties were so crazy and that he might end up behind bars. And he said that like 20 or 25 years ago. Now, he probably said it as a joke, but look where he's at now. So my point of bringing up Diddy is just that, whatever jokes or, whether, sometimes there's truth in jokes. So whatever jokes Corey Holcomb is making, or if he really messed with somebody underage in Iceland or other countries, or has probably done things that we don't even know that he's done, putting his hands on women, when the media is ready to finally take you out, they will just piece together all these clips. It's not really hard. Someone just has to piece together every clip, make a documentary about you, release it. That's the end of your career. If he has any sponsors and the sponsors find out about, now if he has any sponsors, I'm sure they've already heard about some of this stuff, but sometimes, sponsors will hang on to you, innocent until proven guilty. But if somebody starts, if there starts to become a campaign against you, that could be the end of your career. So I don't know. If I were him, I don't know. You better be careful what you keep saying, but it might be too late. I don't even know. Who knows how many clips are out there, secret videotapes of him saying inappropriate things. You just never know. All it takes is probably for a woman to come out and say like she used to date him or was used to be married to him and how he beat her, and then that's the end of his career. So basically, you're basically just waiting for something like that, or maybe a guy saying, "Oh, he threatened me," blah blah blah. But I think I think the final nail would be that if a woman came out against Corey Holcomb and claimed some kind of abuse that, or something, very, if a woman claims something that, would just be so damaging, it will be the end of Corey. We got a comment here. I remember seeing the clip where he asked Bieber why he hadn't called or been in touch. I actually have that clip on my shorts feed on my page. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you like clips like that. I have videos of Diddy on my page. So if you want to check those out, I've talked about Diddy, Jay-Z before. And I have this exact clip that you're talking about. Diddy pats Bieber like on the chest, like as if he's checking for like a wire or something. But like, let me read the comment. I remember seeing the clip where he asked Bieber why he hadn't called or been in touch. Poor Bieber looked and seemed terrified. It was an older clip when Bieber was still a teen. Oh, yeah. You know what? There's another one, too. There's one where I got the clips confused. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that clip plenty of times. Then there's another one where Diddy and Bieber, like, are outside. Like, Diddy runs into Bieber, and then, like, Bieber looks scared, really. But Bieber's not underage anymore. Bieber, I would say this video of Bieber maybe would be 7 or 8 years ago if I had to guess. Bieber and Diddy are like outside, and Diddy says what's up to Bieber, but I don't think Bieber really wanted to see him. And then like they embraced. I guess you could say they hugged, but it was really weird to me that Diddy kept tapping Bieber's chest or something. It was almost like he was looking for something. Like, I don't know. Oh, I'm not going to read this comment, but you guys can see what this person, I'm not going to read this comment, but you guys could decide what you think about it. Have you guys seen this video where Justin Bieber was like at a club? I mean, I know everyone has had to see this video. I wouldn't play this on my channel, but there's a video of Justin Bieber probably from about, I would say 7 to 10 years ago, maybe 6, where he's at a club with Odell Beckham Jr., Trey Songz. Trey Songz is like recording, and then Justin Bieber so basically Trey Songz, the NFL player Odell Beckham Jr., and Justin Bieber are like in a section at a club. Trey Songz is filming, and I don't know for sure, but it looks pretty bad. Justin Bieber is like bent over near the crotch area of Odell Beckham Jr. And then he turns around on camera and his mouth is all wet. And then if you guys pay attention in that video, there's a guy behind Odell Beckham Jr. that's like dancing on his ass. Like it was a man, and there was no women, and there was no women like around them. You would think, Justin Bieber, Odell Beckham, Trey Songz, these are good looking guys that women like, right? Even if they're not good looking to you, but most girls would think that these guys were good looking. And obviously they're famous and rich. Why was there no women around them? Why was it just a bunch of guys? But I mean, you could decide for yourself. That video was disturbing. What was Justin Bieber's head doing by near another man's, area down there? And why was there a guy? I could see a guy dancing right behind Odell Beckham Jr. and I never thought he was straight. So I don't know. All right, so we're going to switch over for a little bit and talk about Bad Bunny. Let me know what you guys think about the performance of Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. Now, I watched it 1.5 times. The first time I watched his Super Bowl performance, I watched about half and I stopped. I got to like Lady Gaga and I stopped. And the second time I watched the whole thing. So, the second time I watched the whole entire thing and I made sure to really analyze his performance, not as a casual fan, just analyzing everything, the hair, the costumes, the dancing, everything. Okay, so I thought that his performance was like a 6. That is my honest, true opinion. I mean, I don't think that any Super Bowl halftime show is bad, but obviously there's ones that are superior. Did you guys know I rewatched, when you watch a Super Bowl halftime performance, you end up watching other ones. So I watched Bad Bunny's, I rewatched Usher's, I watched Rihanna's, I watched Justin Timberlake's, and I watched Katy Perry and a few others. And I want to say this, when people talk about like the best halftime show ever, of course they're going to say Michael Jackson and Prince. But I want to say this, after I rewatch them, you guys need to rewatch the Katy Perry halftime show. Okay, obviously Rihanna and Katy Perry are hit after hit in their career. And I was surprised. Maybe I watched it before, but I overlooked it. Katy Perry can sing excellent live, and her show was amazing. They spent so much money on that show, on her Super Bowl halftime performance, and that was definitely one of the best ones that I've seen. It was really good. Now, I think that Bad Bunny, this is what I thought about Bad Bunny's performance. Let's talk about all the things that I don't like. Now, I read in an article, I do not know if this is true for sure. They were saying that Bad Bunny wore a bulletproof vest. If he wore a bulletproof vest just in case, that is really sad. Like that, not sad for him, but that is the sad state of America if Bad Bunny really wore a bulletproof vest. That's what I read. I could have, some of this stuff, I just can't believe what I'm reading. It's just, I don't know, man. I am like so fed up with America. I don't know how you guys feel. I'm aware that they do all this division, that they do all this stuff to try to cause division between groups, to get, white people angry at Latinos, to get Latinos angry at whites, and you could switch out whatever race you want to switch out. They want division, but I'm just getting tired of this. Like, that is crazy if he had to wear a bulletproof vest. Now, on the other hand, I will say I did not like his outfit. His pants were like high waters. Honestly, I was way more happier to see Ricky Martin. I don't know how old you guys are, but Ricky Martin showed that he still got it. He looks great. Ricky Martin looks great. And he was singing, to me, way better than Bad Bunny. Now, I will admit, I only for sure know one song by him, which was the one he started with, and I don't know what the other songs were about. I think Lady Gaga was cool. I didn't have a problem with that. But I don't know, like, and it was really cool, like how towards the end he started like mentioning different countries and all this stuff. But I'm tired of these message like performances. Like you gotta, like, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of this is just made up drama to distract us. So I don't know. I'm just kind of like tired of it. But yeah, I did not like Bad Bunny's outfit at all. Um, let's see. I did not like his outfit at all. The dancing was fine. Um, I don't know. I just thought it was like a 6. Oh, another thing that obviously Bad Bunny's not a dancer because he wasn't really dancing. So I just feel that he doesn't compare to like the top performances. It was okay, but I will say this. Now, on one hand, I think it's effed up that people made, that another, group made their own halftime show. I don't agree with this. However, after watching, Katy Perry's performance, Justin Timberlake, Rihanna, watching all these different performances, now, I'm obviously not against Latinos. I live in a very heavily Latin state. I'm happy that they were able to have a halftime show that represented, what some Latinos like. But I will say this. I don't really want another halftime show that's not in English, because for me, it was not as enjoyable unless you really know these songs. I don't even know what the hell he's saying. So like I said, on one hand, while I think it was effed up what they did, it's really bad what they did. I really don't want any performance at any other time where the person doesn't speak English. I want the halftime show in English. Maybe I'm wrong for that, but I would prefer a halftime show in English, unless they're singing like some type of mega hit that whether or not whatever the language is, that everybody knows that song. And I heard another YouTuber say, like, why didn't they put like Pitbull or like Daddy Yankee? And I was thinking about that. Like, you guys remember Pitbull, right? He was so big. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Pitbull. It's like he fell off, but I don't know. He was making hit after hit, and then now he just disappeared. Pitbull should have had his own, Super Bowl halftime show when he was popping. Or maybe they could have did a collective Latin show, kind of like the Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem thing. They could have did a Latino show with like 4 or 5 of them. They should have had like Pitbull, Daddy Yankee, because at least I know those songs. And you guys know Pitbull was everywhere. I don't know what happened to him, but at one point, Pitbull, I don't know, I always heard his songs everywhere. I don't know if where you guys live, you guys were hearing Pitbull all the time, but, I was hearing Pitbull all the time. He makes very catchy, music. So, I don't know, that's kind of what I felt about Bad Bunny. I thought it was honestly just okay. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance I have ever seen. Like, no, I didn't think that. But, I'm happy for Latinos to have their moment, because Black people, they're happy when, Kendrick Lamar had his moment, or when, there's a black entertainer that's able to have their moment. So I'm happy for Latinos. They were able to get their moment and shine. And, there was a lot of YT people that were pissed off, I'm sure. But I don't think that, I really honestly don't think that most YT people really were like that. I think the media was just trying to drive it up and tell you that, trying to tell you that people were mad. I don't understand, really who would be mad besides, a few racist people. But, I don't know. That's what I thought. We have a lot of comments. I'm going to try to put Bad Bunny on the screen right now. But like I said, as a recap, I personally thought it was about a 6 out of 10. I didn't like his outfit. He doesn't dance, and I don't know if he's considered a singer or a rapper, but whatever he's considered, I don't think he does it very well. I don't think he's a good singer. If you guys go back and watch other performers that can actually sing, you'd be like, oh, it's not, I don't know. I just don't feel like he's a good singer, but you don't have to be a good singer to be popular, as we see with J-Lo and, other people. But I don't know. I definitely don't like his songs better than Pitbull or something. All right, let's get Bad Bunny on the screen. Let's get him on the screen, and let me know in the comment section, how would you rank Bad Bunny's performance? And do you think it was the greatest, halftime show in history? What did you think about it? And, let me know where you guys are watching from. It's 3:40 here in the morning out west. Make sure that you guys like this stream and that you are subscribed to the channel. If you would like to donate to the channel, even if it's $1, the Cash App is the Kelly24. So instead of going to Starbucks and dropping $5-6 on a coffee you don't need, donate to the channel. Even if it's 99 cents, it all adds up. So let's get Bad Bunny on the screen. There, we finally got him on the screen. What do you guys think about these cartoon images of Bad Bunny? But let's get to the comments. Let's see. We have a comment here. Bad Bunny is a joke. I don't follow his career. Is this true that he can't figure out if he's a man or a woman? I've been seeing people making comments that Bad Bunny was wearing a dress somewhere, but I don't follow him or listen to him. So, I mean, obviously that one song he opened with is very popular. I've heard it plenty, but I don't follow his career, so I don't know what he does. Now we got another comment. Peace and love from Texas. Make sure you donate to that Cash App so I can get me some Taco Cabana the next time I come through Texas. Then we got, is this Arizona Kelly? It might be. It might be. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm not going to read this comment out loud, but this is what this person says. I did not know that I said that came out of my mouth or anything like it. We got another comment. I watched it with Puerto Ricans and Mexicans. They hated. No one liked it. Got another comment. It was tacky. We got another comment that I will not read out loud. I don't know what this has to do with Bad Bunny, if they're considering him to be black or what, but Kelly is an Irish name. Now, my only tie to being Irish is that I've been to Ireland twice. But no, I am not Irish at all. Somebody says duh because you don't speak Spanish. No, that's not true. You guys remember that song? There was a Spanish. No, I have songs on my, that I like that they are not even singing in English, but they were like better songs. I don't know. I just don't, you know how there's just some people that you don't really like. I don't know. Maybe they're not bad. Like, for example, a lot of people before she went MAGA loved Nicki Minaj, right? Nicki Minaj is the most popular and successful female rapper of all time. Whether or not you're mad at her for, becoming MAGA or not, the facts of the matter is Nicki Minaj is the most successful and popular female rapper. But I personally, I've never liked one song by Nicki Minaj. I know people are probably like, wow, how is that possible? I don't know. I just never got into her. I'm not saying she's bad or that, she don't got to do anything to appeal to me. She, before this scandal, she has millions of followers. She had over 200 million on Instagram. So it doesn't matter what I think. I'm just saying I don't know. I just didn't click with her. And you're not going to click with every artist. I just didn't hear nothing from Bad Bunny that I click with. I wouldn't vibe to him. I got other like I would rather hear Ricky Martin or Mark Anthony over Bad Bunny. I'm sorry. I don't know. And those are Latino artists. I would rather hear them than hear him. I would rather hear some lesser known Cuban reggaeton artists oh my gosh, the name is slipping my mind, but there's several Cuban reggaeton artists that I really like. I don't even know what they're saying, but the songs are way better. The songs are way better to me, than Bad Bunny. But if you like Bad Bunny, that's fine. I'm not telling you not to like Bad Bunny. Everybody's entitled to like who they like. I grew up loving Mariah Carey and R. Kelly, but there's going to be some people probably didn't love them. I would find it hard to believe how you could grow up and never have loved R. Kelly before his scandal. But I'm just saying, that's what I love. There is plenty of Spanish people that I like their music. Bad Bunny just ain't one of them. I like Celia Cruz, but obviously this is even older music, but I'm just saying you don't have to sing in English for me to like you. I just don't like his songs at all. But I'm not trying to take nothing away from him. He's very successful, especially in the Latin community, so props to him. Everybody's not going to be for everybody. I just never got into him. I never got into Nicki Minaj. I would rather listen to Missy Elliott. I prefer Missy Elliott or Eve over Nicki Minaj. I don't care how many records Nicki Minaj sold. That's good for her. but I prefer Missy or Eve. Um, I like Megan Thee Stallion. I like Glorilla. Like, those are the ones that I like. I don't care for Nicki. I don't care for Sexy Red. Um, I think Lotto is cool, but I don't know. She just doesn't get like as she doesn't get the what do you call it, like she doesn't get like the push that some of the other rappers get. I think she's actually pretty good, but like I don't know, her songs don't do very well. I don't think Cardi B's a good rapper at all, but you see how popular she is. Cardi B, I don't know, I think people just like her personality. I give her props on her personality, that she keeps it real. That's what I like about Cardi B, but I don't really like her music. I think it's bad. If you like, I don't know. I think that Nicki Minaj sounds way better, but I don't like her music. But then Cardi B is more relatable, more fun, more, like her personality stands out. I think that's why some people like to support her, is because she stands out. No, I did not just sniff a line. So I've seen people reporting misinformation. So let's clear this up. What is the most watched Super Bowls of all time? Now, Bad Bunny is the fourth most watched all time. Number one is Kendrick Lamar by like 100,000 or something like that. Michael Jackson is number two, and Usher is number three. Now, obviously, Michael Jackson's Super Bowl halftime was like in 1993. So if Michael Jackson performed more recently, I don't think that anybody would be able to touch the numbers that he got, because he got those numbers 30 years ago. Kendrick Lamar was last year. So just think about it. If Michael Jackson was alive, he would be breaking like, newer records. So I just feel like, okay, but technically Kendrick Lamar's performance right now is number one, then it's Michael Jackson, then it's Usher. Now, a lot of this to me is kind of like, well, who had the most recent, Super Bowl halftime performance? But that's what the numbers say. But we all know the truth that, I'm sorry, Kendrick Lamar's not touching Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson obviously is the king and probably will always be the king. So, Michael Jackson is number one. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, but I do not think that I am wrong. But as it stands, Kendrick Lamar holds the crown until they put Taylor Swift. All it's going to take is Taylor Swift doing the halftime show, and she will blow all his record out of the water. Now, I'm not saying that because I love Taylor Swift, but she is like definitely probably the most successful female artist right now. So it's only a matter of time if she does the Super Bowl. So you guys are watching Late Night with Kelly. It might be approaching 6:00 in the morning where you live. It is currently 3:52 in the morning. We are talking about YouTube drama. We talked about Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb, and we just talked about Bad Bunny and the Super Bowl and who is the most watched Super Bowl performer of all time. And Let me know in the comment section, do you guys follow other YouTuber scandals? There's a couple of YouTubers, they got about 80,000 followers. One goes by Dontay London, another goes by Dodash. Let me see if I have them up here. Hold on just a second. Before we start talking about Dodash and Dontay London, I will replace some clips of Anton Daniels flexing on his followers, and also a clip of the Corey Holcomb scandal where he talks about, or jokes, depending on how you see it, about going to Iceland.
Man, what happened to your little YouTube thing? Huh? What happened to your little YouTube job? You said you was a content creator. You making $100 a month.
I was like, yeah, I thought so too. You know, went from getting thousands of views to, you know, getting like hundreds of views. And you guys know that's how we get paid by them.
You don't get paid by the views. You do not get paid by the views, but if you want to learn more about that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I make way more than that. Real talk. Here, I'll show you my last payout. This is my last payout. Oh, I gotta flip that. I do. I make way more than that. That's not even a question. I'm not staying home and changing not a mother effing diaper. I'm not the type, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of guy to be sitting home with you under the baby. I don't want to kick it with you that much.
Time, but I tell you what, it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a video that I'm gonna play that, in my opinion, is the final. It's the final hoorah. It's a wrap for your boy. It's a wrap for Corey. He's done. He's done with everything that he's been accused of. With him, like, he should have never, bro. He opened this door the moment he decided to talk trash about a minor. The moment he decided to talk trash about Anton's underage daughter, to the degree that he even talked about sexual thing, it's a wrap, bro. That with talking about the wife, with the t-shirt, with the video of him hitting the woman, and now this video that just came out, bruh, this video that just came out, fam.
When I was in Iceland, Hey, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible. At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh, wow.
Right, it blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him.
This dude crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
Time, but I tell you what, it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a video that I'm gonna play that, in my opinion, is the final. It's the final hoorah. It's a wrap for your boy. It's a wrap for Corey. He's done. He's done with everything that he's been accused of. With him, like, he should have never, bro. He opened this door the moment he decided to talk trash about a minor. The moment he decided to talk trash about Anton's underage daughter, to the degree that he even talked about sexual thing, it's a wrap, bro. That with talking about the wife, with the t-shirt, with the video of him hitting the woman, and now this video that just came out, bruh, this video that just came out, fam.
When I was in Iceland, hey, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible. At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh, wow.
Right, it blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him.
This dude crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
All right, I am back. I played the clip twice for you guys. You guys can come to your own conclusions, right? We're in a free country, in quotation marks. So you guys can make your own conclusion of what you guys think about the Corey Holcomb video that I just played, and about him, you know, talking about the age of consent in Ireland being 13 or 14, according to him. You guys heard what they were saying. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are avid watchers of Corey Holcomb or Anton Daniels. And we had just finished talking about Bad Bunny. So let me know what you guys thought about Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance. If you thought it was the greatest performance ever, if you thought it was okay, if you thought it was bad, would you ever want another person to perform at the Super Bowl in a language other than English? Did you by any chance watch the Turning Point USA halftime show? Now, I did not watch that. I'm not going to give them a view. I don't care about Kid Rock or any of those artists that were listed. And I definitely don't want to give them a view. Once again, you guys are watching Late Night with Kelly. If you like to donate to the channel, the Cash App is running at the bottom. Even if it's 99 cents, the Cash App is the Kelly24. Make sure that you guys like this stream right now, and make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. And make sure that you hit that notification bell. In less than 2 hours, I have my next video, I'll show it on the screen, dropping about Anton Daniels and how he flexes on his fans that made him rich. Isn't that amazing? He was once like all of us. Then he got rich. And then he started to flex. So if you are interested in hearing about Anton Daniels, make sure you check the video out. It's coming out at 6 a.m. Western Time and 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are in New York, Florida, North Carolina, it's coming out in an hour and 56 minutes. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel. There must be a lot of you who ain't got no job. But you know what? It's President's Day, so a lot of people don't have to work. I will be working at about 11 a.m. So we're probably going to do this show for another half an hour or so. Then I'm going to have to go to sleep. Not because I want to go to sleep. I can go all night. But I do have to work in about 7 hours. Yes. So it is President's Day, February 16th, 2026. Can you guys believe it? How was your Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comment section. So, let me know in the comments section. Do you guys watch either of these two YouTubers on the screen? We have Dontay London on the left and Dodash on the right. They were both YouTubers who blew up in late 2024 by using catchy titles that the YouTube algorithm would like to push their channel. And, they were each making $10,000 a month. Now, after a few months, the money, disappeared and they haven't been making videos as much. The woman on the right, Dodash out of Texas, she's been caught numerous times in several scams and schemes, and it looks like she's cooked up her next scheme. She allegedly now is living out of her car and got fired from Amazon. And the guy on the right, he married a woman less than a year ago, and they already got divorced. Just crazy. So if you guys have watched either one of them, let me know in the comment section. These are both two people who used to brag all over YouTube about making $10,000 a month. Well, we got a comment right here. you're going to hate this even more. She's a scammer from Dallas, Texas. She lives in Texas. She regularly, this is probably her fourth or fifth scam to get money. She makes up a lot. Right now, it's trending for people to say that they're living in their car. There's a black female, not her, but there's another black woman that's trending right now, and they're saying that that black woman is pretending to live in her car for views. Now, I don't know, I don't follow that channel of the one that's trending. I've seen her like in my feed, but I have seen a video of like an Asian guy that drives a Tesla. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have seen this guy. There's like an Asian guy. He might be like Filipino, but his channel is like Nick Murillo or something like that. He's out of California. I think he's out of the Bay Area or very close. I believe he pretends that he lives in his Tesla for views. He talks about how his whole channel is centered around living out of a Tesla, but his channel is big now, big enough to where he's making good money. If you're making that good of money on YouTube, now I don't know exactly what he's making, but he gets enough views where I am confident he makes probably at least $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Now, I don't really follow his channel. I might still be subscribed to him, but I don't click on his videos because I always think that they're fake. Like, when he's showing you, it might look like, how would I say this? When he's showing you, it would look like he's living in there. But what I'm saying is that they make it look like that way. They'll put like a couple clothes or something in there. They'll show themselves cooking from the trunk. But as soon as they shut off the camera, they go into their apartment or house. There is no way, if you have a popular channel, you're living in your car. Think about it like this. Let's just say you got like $3,000-$4,000 in a month. And I know he's making more than that. When you get your YouTube paycheck, you would just pay for a hotel, right? Who the hell would live out of a car if you were making several thousand on YouTube? It doesn't make any sense. Let's just say at first, if you were making these videos and you didn't have like a lot of views, I could understand that. But when you got videos hitting for, not Anton Daniels numbers, but reasonable, got probably 100,000 subscribers, your videos probably get 20, 30, 40,000 views. So already right there, if you release 15 videos a month, 20 videos a month, they're making money. So at this point, 2 years into living in your Tesla, and you've built up your platform, they're making money. But so like my point of bringing that up is just that the woman on the screen that goes by DoDash obviously has seen that it's a new niche to make money. There's a lot of people. Now, I'm sure that there's people living in their car that it's for real. I bet most of them are serious. But you got these people now trying to make money, and they will pretend the same thing so that they can get views, because they see that the ones that are for real are getting a lot of views. So they just jump on that, pretend they're living in their car. They jump on that, they pretend they're living in their car so that they can continue to get views. But let me know in the comment section, have you guys seen these videos of people living out of their car? And some of them, like I said, there's a popular black female. Well, maybe she's not popular, but she's trending. That's probably the better word. There's a black female, I don't know where she lives, but she is trending right now. I've seen her a few times going through my feed in the last couple weeks. she says she's living in her car and people are calling her out saying she's lying, then she's making videos saying that she's not lying. So I don't know, it's a lot of drama in these YouTube streets. People will do anything for views, as you can see. And, you have people that are actually really struggling and living out of their car. And then you got these people that will make stuff up just to get clicks and views. They're not even asking you to donate to them. They just want you to watch the video so they can make money. Like when you click, you're helping them make money. That's the whole point. And then obviously, I'm sure when you click on the videos, they're going to create made up stories. Most of the stories are going to be made up. This happened to them, that happened to them. So they can keep you watching, so they can get more views and make money. You are watching Late Night with Kelly. I'm a night owl. I love to go live in the middle of the night. I don't have time to go live during the day because I'm working. I do not have time, like at all. So I want to thank you guys so much, the ones that are in here right now, the ones that were in here earlier. We're not ending the stream just yet, but I want to thank you guys for rocking with me this early in the morning. Let me know in the comment section what state, what city or country you're watching from. Let me know if you're a supporter of Bad Bunny. Did you like his halftime show performance? Do you support Corey Holcomb still? What do you think about Corey Holcomb saying that, the age of consent in Iceland is 13 or 14? How does he even know this? And what do you guys think about Anton Daniels? Do you guys think he will fall? What do you think of Anton Daniels flexing his money on camera, showing the world that he made $172,000 and he lives in the city of Detroit? I'm sure there's plenty of thugs out there that would love to rob him. So, I don't understand why you would show your money on the screen, but he did. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm going to play the video of Anton Daniels to remind the people who forgot or who didn't see it yet. So I will be right back. We're going to load the clip. I'm going to play the clip twice. Let me know what you guys think about it.
Man, what happened to your little YouTube thing? Huh? What happened to your little YouTube job? You said you was a content creator. You making $100 a month.
I was like, yeah, I thought so too. Went from getting thousands of views to, getting like hundreds of views. And you guys know that's how we get paid.
You don't get paid by the views. You do not get paid by the views. But if you want to learn more about that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I make way more than that. Real talk. Here, I'll show you my last payout. This is my last payout. Oh, I got to flip that. I do. I make way more than that. That's not even a question. I'm not staying home and changing out a mother effing diaper. I'm not the type. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of guy to be sitting home with you under the baby. I don't want to kick it with you that much. Man, what happened to your little YouTube thing? Huh? What happened to your little YouTube job? You said you was a content creator. You making $100 a month.
I was like, yeah, I thought so too. Went from getting thousands of views to, getting like hundreds of views. And you guys know that's how we get paid.
You don't get paid by the views. You do not get paid by the views. But if you want to learn more about that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I make way more than that. Real talk. Here, I'll show you my last payout. This is my last payout. Oh, I gotta flip that. I do. I make way more than that. That's not even a question. I'm not staying home and changing not a mother effing diaper. I'm not the type. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of guy to be sitting home with you under the baby. I don't want to kick it with you that much.
Well, I definitely don't want to be changing no diapers either. I don't even like to change my own underwear. Oh my goodness. You guys, make sure that you like this live stream and that you are subscribed to the channel. Once again, we got my latest video coming out about Anton Daniels. It's coming out in less than 2 hours. We're going to talk about how Anton Daniels had the nerve to flex on his own fans. You know, at one point he was just like us. Then he got some millions, and now he's showing how the money has changed him, how arrogant that he is now. So if you guys don't want to miss that video, make sure that you like it and hit that notification bell. It's coming out in an hour and like 40 minutes. Now I want to take a little bit of time out to remind you guys to check out these other videos of Anton Daniels that are on my page. If you like to hear about him, all these videos were made in the last couple weeks, so definitely check these out. So we got a comment here. What about Tashella Dickerson? I've never heard of her. I mean, obviously there's millions of channels on YouTube, so I mean, I would have to go look that up to see if maybe her channel has been shown to me, but I just never clicked on it. But from what I know, I've never heard of this channel. Then we got another comment. I hate your voice, lady. Well, that's your opinion. Thank you so much for giving me a view this morning and watching the channel. So although you hate me, although you hate my voice, you're listening. So thank you very much for the engagement. I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now we got another comment. When people use your video, I start breaking stuff. I don't know what they get by that. got another comment. Well, yeah, I know that you don't hate me. You hate my voice, but it's obviously I'm not going to change my voice. This is the voice that I have. So it is what it is. It is also 4:00 in the morning. You know, people sound, I mean, who sounds good in the morning? Not very many people. I still got a salad that I got from Longhorn Steakhouse before they closed. It was I haven't even touched it yet. I got some grilled chicken with a loaded baked potato, and I ate that. And then I still have this salad. It was like a strawberry, I don't remember exactly what they called it. Oh, it might have been called the strawberry pecan salad or something like that. But I don't like pecans. If you like pecan, well, I don't know. I guess I do like pecans, but I don't want it on my salad. So I took that off. And I don't know why people like feta cheese. Do you guys like feta cheese? But anyways, this Nancy thing, if you're talking about that old white woman in Tucson, Arizona, the one who's definitely not alive by now, I'm not following that, although that is kind of close to home. I wish I want to be able to open an app and not see her as soon as I open the app. I think that if she was black or Hispanic, nobody would care. What I don't understand is, like, I get that her daughter is like a news anchor. I could understand the media going crazy over a news anchor going missing or abducted. But why does the public need to know about a news anchor's mother that nobody ever knew? Does that make any sense to you guys? It's not like it's the president's mother went missing. A news anchor's mother went missing that's like 84 years old. I'm tired of hearing about her. I'm not really following it, but I can gather what's happening on the case because I'll keep seeing like headlines on YouTube or somewhere. So I could understand that, okay, I know that today they discovered that there's like a glove and it matched, blah, blah, blah. But I don't care to follow. I'll follow the story. Oh, okay. Well, I don't follow these people. I don't watch NBC or none of this stuff. But when they find her unalive, or maybe I highly doubt she's alive, but if she's alive or not alive, when they finally, make an arrest or, find out concrete information, then I'll watch. Okay, let me break this down. I don't need to watch like every single move that the police department finds on the Nancy case. When they figured everything out, you could just watch it one time and then you'll understand everything that's happening. Why would I want to follow like a play-by every day, all this stress? Like, oh, there was blood here. Oh, the glove. Like, I don't know. When they figure everything out, I will watch it all at once. So to understand what happened, who did it, why did they do it, and all this stuff. But I'm not going to be sitting there like all day long watching news coverage about this. That's just me personally. I'm not saying it's bad to watch, but I feel like when you do that about any case, like, that's very stressful to keep. This is what I think without following it. Okay, the person who did it is obviously a man, and the person who did it knows that you probably, now I could be wrong about what I'm going to say because like I'm not following the case, But I'm gonna imagine, if I'm gonna like, okay, think about it like this, actually. If it was a random person that just wanted to rob you, how come they didn't take like no money, no electronics, no jewelry, no valuables? So you know it's not a random person. Like common sense, it's not a random person. It's somebody that that she knows, or like that knew her. If I'm gonna rob, like if I'm gonna break into a home, this is me. I'm trying to get like, you're gonna lead me to the money. You may not have money in your house, but I'm making you go to an ATM or something and to, I don't know, like I don't know. I'm not breaking into a house to take a person. I need money or jewelry or something, or I don't even need to go in there. I actually don't even want no damn jewelry. I just want money. So like the fact, when you guys see these cases online that somebody went missing, but like their phone, but like their purse wasn't taken, it's just laying right there, that tells you it wasn't a random person. Most people just want to get money. So like like obviously it's somebody that they know. How they're like wasting their time on all this, like obviously it's a white male who took her, somebody that they know, or somebody like hired. But obviously they know, like, okay, you live by yourself. They know that you got home at 9 o'clock, then the person got there at 1 a.m. Like, come on, I don't know. But like, I'm not going to be watching every day, every second they release one detail. That it's kind of like, you guys remember that those college students in Idaho who got, their life ended by that guy? They were doing the same thing every day then. They'll drop one clue a day to keep you watching. I'm not going to do that. When they finally get concrete evidence that she's alive, not alive, that they captured the suspect, then I'll watch it all at once to, when they piece together the story that, so-and-so went to her house, maybe it was her nephew or somebody. I'm just making that up, but when they figure everything out, I'll just watch it all at once. I'm not gonna get myself all worked up so they can release like a little bit of information today, and then tomorrow I gotta watch for another piece. Like, I'll just watch when they got all the pieces. I mean, it's true. Remember those 4 college students? It was probably like 2 years ago now. They got, their life ended by that one dude. And then they were doing the same thing. Think about it. If they got you glued to the screen to hear about Nancy or to hear about those college students, then if you're worrying about that, what are they doing that, they got you distracted worrying about something that you can't even control? Like, I'm sorry, probably at this point, do you really think that she's alive? Like, I could be wrong, but if I personally, why would I want to keep somebody alive? Like, if the person's after money or something, I don't think I'm keeping this lady alive at this point. I already disposed of the body somewhere, probably another state or country, maybe in Mexico. I don't know, but I'm not going to be like every second, like, oh my God, oh, they found the glove. Oh, there was a drop of blood. Oh, it was an extra, I'm just making this up. Oh, it was an extra large. It looked like it was a white male. Like, I'm not, come on, like. That's what they want. Now think about it like this, when that Renee Good and Alex Preddy were, their lives were ended by the ICE agents. Wasn't everybody glued to the screen watching that, like on TikTok and YouTube, and arguing and fighting over it? Then notice nobody's talking about them anymore, right? Like, no one's been, shot recently in Minneapolis, I guess. It's been a couple weeks now. So nobody's talking about that anymore. Now I don't know, I'm not following it, but I'm sure that a lot of women are definitely following the Nancy thing, especially a lot of older women. It's kind of like, it's almost like people will stop following once they figure everything out. But everyone's probably glued to TikTok, YouTube, or wherever they're following that story. And it's the same thing. And then by the time they figure that out, they'll find another story to run with to distract you again.
Time, but I tell you what, it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a video that I'm gonna play that, in my opinion, is the final. It's the final hoorah. It's a wrap for your boy. It's a wrap for Corey. He's done. He's done with everything that he's been accused of. With him, like, he should have never, bro. He opened this door the moment he decided to talk trash about a minor. The moment he decided to talk trash about Anton's underage daughter, to the degree that he even talked about sexual thing, it's a wrap, bro. That with talking about the wife, with the t-shirt, with the video of him hitting the woman, and now this video that just came out, bruh, this video that just came out, fam.
When I was in Iceland, you all had to be 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible. At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh my God.
Right, it blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him.
This dude crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
Time, but I tell you what, it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a video that I'm going.
So, I saw a video somewhere today where allegedly, it might have been out of his mouth, but allegedly Corey Holcomb was saying that he's already starting to lose like deals, or like, different, basically his money is starting to get hurt by all of these, videos and statements that are coming out. I don't know where I watched it. I'm sure I could look it up at another time, but this is how it starts, when people want to end you. I can hear the heaviness in this chick's voice. I'm actually not very heavy. It's early in the morning. It's 4:37. in the morning. How am I supposed to sound at 4:37? After I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to go to sleep. I haven't went to sleep yet. So, no, I'm not heavy at all. Definitely above BMI. No, I'm definitely not. And let's just say that I was heavy. Let's say you're correct and I'm heavy. The two guys on the screen, I did not know that they were in shape. What do you got to say about that? But I bet you got nothing to say. They're not underweight or like average build. They both could have, with the millions that Anton Daniels is making, he might want to go in the gym. I mean, these two dudes got more money than I got. I'm sure they can get in the gym or get a personal trainer or get a, what do you call that? Get a personal chef or a dietitian. I mean, Anton Daniels is always flexing his money. So he needs to invest some of that money into, you know, his health. If I was making $172,000 a month, like Anton Daniels has been showing, I wouldn't be lifting a finger going nowhere. I would probably be having a personal chef.
Man, what happened to your little YouTube thing? Huh? What happened to your little YouTube job? You said you was a content creator. You making $100 a month.
I was like, yeah, I thought so too. You know, went from getting thousands of views to, you know, getting like hundreds of views. And you guys know that's how we get paid by them.
You don't get paid by the views. You do not get paid by the views, but if you want to learn more about that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I make way more than that. Real talk. Here, I'll show you my last payout. This is my last payout. Oh, I gotta flip that. I do. I make way more than that. That's not even a question. I'm not staying home and changing not a mother effing diaper. I'm not the type. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of guy to be sitting home with you under the baby. I don't want to kick it with you that much.
So that's black men's hero, one of their leaders, Anton Daniels, you know, who used to be just like one of them. And now he has money and he loves to show it off. I hope I never hear, you know, Anton Daniels was attacked, you know, on the north side of Detroit. Oh my gosh, it is 4:40 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Are you guys night owls or are you guys just starting your day? I couldn't imagine starting my day right now. I like to be in bed and I don't like to come out of it till like 10 a.m. Drop a comment down below in the comment section. If you got a good comment, I'll read it. Let me know where you guys are watching from tonight. And how are you guys feeling on this very, very, very early morning on President's Day of 2026? If you guys don't start writing comments, we're going to end this live soon. You guys have been watching Late Night Tonight with the Kelly. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, make sure that you guys like this live stream. If you're watching on the replay, like the video. I got a video coming out about Anton Daniels right here in about an hour and 17 minutes, so you don't want to miss that. And yeah, so make sure you guys hit that notification bell and that you're subscribed to the channel. Oh my goodness, I might have to go a little bit earlier. I gotta make sure I get at least 5 hours of sleep. I'm probably gonna eat my salad that I got earlier from Longhorn Steakhouse, drink a bottle of ice cold water, and then we're gonna go to sleep. And I'm working this President's Day, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the Cash App is listed, the Kelly24. We don't have any new comments, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will probably be live at the same time tomorrow. So check out the video, and if you love to be up at night, listening to drama, I am the girl for you. We talked about Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb. We talked about Oshay Duke Jackson, Bad Bunny. We also talked about other YouTubers, Dontay London and Dodash. And, talked a little bit about Diddy and some other subjects. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new in the stream right now, after I end the stream, you can replay it so you don't miss it. The stream started around the 27-minute mark. So that means that the first 27 minutes, we were just waiting for people to come in. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a great night or morning.